The Island Games are an international sporting competition with around 3,000 competitors from 23 competing islands. Athletes from the Isle of Wight took part in this year's contest, which was held in Gotland, Sweden. And the standout success was that of shooting sisters Imogen and Shelley Moss, who between them won 7 gold and 3 silver. So I popped over to Shanklin to meet these sharp shooting sisters. When the Isle of Wight recently took part in the Island Games, it would be sisters Imogen and Shelley Moss that stole the show with an impressive medal haul in the shooting contest.
Between us, we competed in 3 team events and 3 individual events. And all the team ones we won gold in. And then the first individual one, I got gold, Shelley got silver. And then the last 2 events, Shelley got silver. The Isle of Wight shooting team won 14 medals and we've got 7 of them. Between the 2 of us. We were told, that if we were an island, we would have been higher up in the table, just the 2 of us alone.
Yeah. If they'd taken the pair of us out, the Isle of Wight
would have dropped and we would have been up. We were in the top 10 islands, so we're now Moss Island. We did the team events first, so you got an idea, A, of what the competition's like, and B, what each other was shooting like. So yeah, you going in going, no, just want to do well, just want to do what I did the other day in the team events, and then also try and beat each other. Yeah. I think being at the top of that podium, you just feel like the work has paid off. You just feel that what you've put in, and to come away with the records as well, you know that the standard is much higher as well. So you just feel, I don't know, it's just so much better.
I think the competing against each other thing, it was tough to compete against you, because it's always like my biggest competition, no matter what level we're at, is always you. But at the same time, getting a gold is just, it rubs
getting a medal
even.
It's a nice thing, because that's what you want to go out there. You want to go out there to win. Well, I do anyway. So I'm not in there just to come second, I'm in there to win it.
The sisters shoot target pistols, which have some noticeable differences to their teammates who compete with rifles.
We shoot it with one hand. So rifles, you stand there with, you fire with one hand and you support with the other hand. With the pistols, it's all one-handed, smaller barrels. It's a lot more technical, I think.
And you've got less kit, because the rifle shooters have the specific jackets and the trousers and the boots to hold their stance, so that they can hold it, so they can be as still as possible. But for us, it's literally t-shirt, tracky bottoms, trainers to keep us as flat as possible, and then it's just one hand. So we do mainly 2 different events. So the range that we're up here now, we do a 10 metre. So it's a static card, and then we have a designated time to shoot 40 shots for ladies. Then we've got a sport pistol, which we normally shoot with a .22 semi-automatic.
There's also the standard match as well, which we were doing out there, which we only ever shoot every time we go to the games, because it's not a competition that's in the UK at all. So, and that's even more precise on the fact that it starts with the precision again, 20 shots in...
You got 5 shots in 2.5 minutes, so 4 times.
And then we do 5 shots in 20 seconds, so we come up 20 seconds, get all 5 shots off, come back down again. We do that for 20 shots, and then we do the same again in 10 seconds. And that is literally coming up, going,
just hoping you're on the target and going for it.
It's amazing, like constantly when we're out there was messages coming through of good luck, and like they've seen this and that, and how amazing it was what we were doing. People really start to see what we were actually doing, because you say to people, oh, we're going to the Island Games, we're shooting this weekend. They just didn't understand, I don't think, the scale to what we actually do, and to get the support coming through, it was just phenomenal, the amount of stuff coming through.
And I think as well, it puts shooting in a better form, because it's target shooting. Yes, we shoot guns in a controlled situation with targets, and I think what helps the most is that I think where we're 2 girls and we're 2 sisters, and that you can work together as family. And to compete against each other as well. So no, I think it's really good in that respect.
And so after the excitement, it's back to training. But do the girls now have Olympic gold in their sights?
We are working at the moment towards the Commonwealth Games. So for shooting, we do have to put in minimum consideration scores. So we are getting closer to them. So it may be too soon to expect us at Australia next year. But we're definitely working on the Olympics thereafter. And the World Cups, so yes.
And of course the Island Games in Gibraltar in 2 years' time as well. We're definitely going for that one.
If there's anyone out there that can look at, anyone who may be able to sponsor us for further competitions, whether it's the 2 of us or whether it's our shooting club itself, because now we feel that our shooting team all shoot here in Shanklin. and it'd just be nice to really put that out on the map. But also we need to upgrade it to run alongside everybody else, and it's such a big opportunity if we can find anyone who could offer us support. But equally for us, shooting is an expensive hobby. Whether it's a trip just getting to the mainland. Luckily Wight do offer us 50% off on our ferries, which is brilliant when you look at the prices, but equally it's the petrol getting up to Bisley and then it's our ammunition. So if there's anybody out there who would be willing to donate anything or to support us, we'd be truly grateful.
This is Richard Stringer for That's TV.